Then. Today we've had a major victory in the campaign against the third runway at Heathrow. In the High Court, Judge Carnworth decided that the government's decision to go ahead with the third runway, to quote, was untenable in law and common sense. Basically what he was arguing is that the government in making this decision has taken no account of their climate change policies, is exaggerated the economic benefits of a third runway, and also the proposals put forward for the increased number of passengers going to and from the airport are unworkable. So the government has got a choice now. Now that we've won this victory in the court, the government has either got to drop the third runway and scrap it once and for all, or start the process all over again of preparing its policy on the expansion of Heathrow, including taking into account climate change, the economic benefits and disbenefits, and this issue of the surface access to Heathrow. We believe now that we've won this campaign against the third runway, because if the government does try and proceed and push a third runway through, once it confronts the issues of climate change and the economic benefits and disbenefits and the issue of transportation to and from the runway itself, it will actually not be able to prove the case that the runway is needed or possible. If it did try and force it through, then we'd be back in court, both in the High Court in this country and most probably in Europe. So this is a major victory, and my target, because I've been here before where political parties have promised when they're in opposition to scrap the expansion of Heathrow, and then when they get into government 18 months later change their minds. What I want to do this time is ensure that we kill off the proposal for a third runway once and for all. I think this judgment really helps us, and it means it will end the blight on literally 10,000 people living in my constituency, many of whom will lose their homes, or whose homes will be rendered unlivable by air and noise pollution, and who will lose their schools, their community centres, and even the threat to our local cemetery. So this is a major victory in our campaign, and I think now we've killed off the third runway, but we need to maintain vigilance to ensure that we have complete assurance that this runway proposal is dead.